Happy Tuesday. We're in the wonderful Christmas week here. Today's topic is what is it like to be an older parent? But first things first, if you're watching here, leave us a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, and share on your social media because you can win things. And who doesn't like to win things? All right, I'm going to pop up the good morning thing. Guys, chat back with me as we're going through this today. All right, what is it like to be an older parent? I'm going to start off with a story again. All right, when we moved down here a little over 20 years ago, I was just a young little kid. And my husband and I used to go to the zoo because we did all the things. We did all the things, all the kid things, even though we didn't have any kids, because we find them fun. And we just think they'd be even more fun with kids. So we always went to the zoo. And when we sat down to eat a snack or some lunch, we always played, or at least my favorite game was, guess if those are the parents or the grandparents game. And I was like, think about this. This is 20 years ago. It was before our infertility journey, which is a whole other video. So we played guess who the grandparents are those the parents. And it was a fun little game because we never knew the answer because I didn't go up and ask them, hey, are these your kids or your grandkids? Because half of the time it was the grandparents and half the time was the parents. And I was reminded of that story again because when we were in SeaWorld recently, the people the people helped me out because they actually were Bluey fans. So the mom had the shirt that said Mum and the dad had the shirt that said Dad because they were being Chili and Bandit. You know, I love that show. So then I was like, I didn't have to ask, but they were a borderline couple like us that I was like, are you the parents? Are you the grandparents? Because if you have kids really young, the grandparents could be my age. So that's always fun. So that goes back to the topic of what it's like to be an older parent. I think, well, I didn't choose to go on a 12-year infertility journey. That was not my choice, but that was the choice the Lord put us on. But I think it's fabulous because I really know who I am. I'm really set on who I am. I didn't think I was going to get the opportunity to be a mom, so I got the opportunity to mom. So I value that very, very highly that I got to be a mom. I get to be called mom and raise a kid. And you're just more laid back. I view it in two ways. I'm really laid back about things. I really know what I want to do with things. I'm willing to do things differently than how I was raised. And also, I don't miss a moment. I don't miss a moment ever since she was born. Even when I was growing her in my womb, I didn't miss a moment. I'm very fully present because I don't want to miss out on anything because I got the opportunity to wander the wonderful world of infertility and I didn't want to miss a moment of anything. Even so much that we have not ever had an elf on a shelf in our house because I'm not really a big believer in how people use that tradition around the Christmas time, but she was really adamant this year about, hey, I really want an elf on the shelf. And I was like, yes, we can get an elf on a shelf, but our elf is not going to be like everybody else. We're not going to have these rigid rules. We're not going to be using it as a way for you to behave because you already behave well. I don't need to use it as a tool of a way to keep you in line. It's just going to be a fun little thing that moves around at night. And you get to find it every morning as a scavenger hunt. Ours even went to Chick-fil-A with us one time when I had to tell her, I was like, you're going to freak out some parents and kids because your elf is in a basket at Chick-fil-A. Man, everybody's getting the shout outs today. So we got to enjoy it. We were enjoying it so far. We're in the home stretch of it. And it was just something fun to do. But it's something I can do as an older parent. I was like, here's just something that people started. And we can make it different. We can adapt it to the way that we would like to do it. And it's something fun because I don't know if she'll come back next year or not because our child might not be interested in that next year. But it's a way as an older parent that you are more set in yourself. You're comfortable in your own skin. And you're willing to do life your way. And I wasn't always like that. Like I literally had to go on a 12-year journey through the desert to be able to find out what kind of parent I wanted to be. And also got to find out what kind of Cindy I want to be. And I imagine if you're watching this video, you're on the journey like that too. You're like, I'm not quite comfortable in my skin yet. I'm not quite this. Well, it all comes, believe you me. And if you need help with it, I'm here to help you with that. I'm here to help you be your thick skin. I just thought of another story, but I'll save that for another day about how when you have a thick skin, just roaming around the world and being intentional is a lot easier. So if you want to hang out with a bunch of people that are older parents of young kids, then join my Moms in the Middle group. It's a great community of all the people that are going to be like you. They're going to be older moms with young kids and all the adventures that we have with being that way. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Remember, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.